Welcome to this overview of inquiry-based learning. Inquiry-based learning is a powerful educational approach that puts students at the center of their own knowledge discovery. The primary objective of this model is clear. Inquiry-based learning promotes students' curiosity, critical thinking skills, and ability to conduct independent research. Ultimately, the goal is to empower students to take ownership of their learning process, ask meaningful questions, and develop solutions to real-world problems. To guide our exploration, we pose this essential question: how can we use inquiry-based learning to develop our critical thinking skills and deepen our understanding of complex concepts? We will answer this by examining the 4 core steps of the IREC model. Inquiry-based learning often follows a structured process. Today, we are focusing on the IREC steps: inquiry, research, evaluate, and construct. Let's break down each phase to see what the student is doing at every stage. We begin with I for inquiry. This step is where the learning process begins, focusing on generating curiosity and establishing a clear driving question or problem. Learners engage with a topic, often through a compelling prompt, scenario, or real-world observation, to identify what they don't know and what they need to investigate. This involves asking open-ended questions, refining initial ideas, and setting the scope for the entire project. The goal is to move from a general topic to a focused, actionable question. Next is R for research. The research step involves the active search for information and data necessary to answer the driving question. Learners select appropriate methods, sources, and tools to gather evidence, which might include reading scholarly articles, conducting experiments, or analyzing primary data. Critical skills developed here include source evaluation, note-taking, and organizing the collected material in a systematic way to build a foundation for their eventual answer or solution. Our third step is E for evaluate. This step focuses on the critical analysis and synthesis of the information gathered during the research phase. Learners must judge the reliability, validity, and relevance of their sources and data, looking for biases, contradictions, and gaps. This is a reflective process where learners determine if their findings are sufficient, draw conclusions, and formulate a well-supported answer or solution to the initial question. Finally, we have C for construct. The construct step is the creation and presentation of the final product that demonstrates the learning and answers the initial inquiry. Learners build a final artifact, which could be a presentation, a written report, a model, a video, or a solution proposal. This requires them to organize their findings logically, communicate their conclusions effectively to a specific audience, and reflect on the entire process, articulating what they learned and how their understanding has developed. In summary, the IREC steps guide students through a cycle of discovery. Inquiry works to generate curiosity and encourages students to think deeper, often picking a topic they are interested in and starting to think of solutions. Research and reflect. Students investigate and explore their chosen topic on their own, using research to come to their own conclusions or spark new ideas. Evaluate. Students reflect on their work using methods like collaboration and peer review, looking for room for improvement or further questions. Construct. Students get hands-on experience and work to understand the material, demonstrating their learning in creative ways. Thank you for watching. The sources used in this presentation are listed on the references slide. We encourage you to explore inquiry-based learning further.